Hello and welcome my friends to this week's episode of Lionel's Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, making questionable decisions yet again. Once again, as we wait patiently for Cavalier Dante, we have now a newly minted EX Awakened Prince Dante thanks to the current step up. And as I said, he is definitely my favorite burst damager as he max stabby steps himself into Sin Devil trigger mode. With him at EX, his damage increases exponentially, as well as his ability to stay in Sin Devil trigger to really bring out the pain. The usual problem of him and Alpha and Omega is the problem to stay in Sin Devil trigger mode, which at EX for both makes it a non-existent issue, which also means a shit ton of sustained damage. How well can I explain this besides bringing him into everyone's favorite Paseloper boss fight? Right off the bat, Awakened Prince shows his masculinity by absolutely stabbing himself right in front of Paseloper to assert his dominance. Or maybe just to show how stupid he is when his subsequent triggers end up with him not stabbing himself at all. Once he is in Sin Devil trigger mode, one huge tip: do not let him hover in the air like Magneto in Marvel superheroes. You understand when Paseloper puts out the bubble. Do demolition immediately if you want. But of course, the damage is not as big as the later ones after doing the loose, which I will show later. Now once the bubble is out, you can slowly strut your way to the bubble without being sucked by her. I know, just take that out of context for all you want, I don't give a shit. It makes it much easier for him to hide in the bubble when he is not hovering. That's why I recommend not to hover at the start. After the bubble phase, just keep smashing Umbra and the usual rotation at her. At the shoe breaking stage, he is almost useless as he does not have extreme counter, so it is the best time to charge up your MP bar to re-trigger Sin Devil trigger again. Umbra helps a bit in removing the shield, but just leave it to the others to finish it up. Once she is down again, re-trigger Sin Devil trigger and throw all your nonsense at her. Even a super high level 26 Endless Judgment got nothing against Awakened Prince. He has once again shown why his Sin Devil trigger form is so fun to play with, being able to stay away from danger and throwing a shitload of damage at the bosses, especially in EX where he can really keep up the damage with his recharging of the MP bar to be much faster. Should you get him to EX? Hell yeah! Once you pair him with Peerless Legend Dante, he is unstoppable in destroying everything in PvE. Thank you all for watching. Like, share and subscribe as we shall see what Hunter Reruns is back for next week. Now my next target is to get Freezing Tempest to EX so we can throw out an ungodly amount of damage against bosses, which I believe is going to be very much on par with Awakened Prince. Till next time my friends, happy hunting and game on!